Manifest on Purpose. My name is Kimberly Williams. I am a mindset consultant specializing in manifestation. I help you align your mindset with the things that you desire in your life to help you manifest in your life. So what are you waiting for? Come on, let's go. Let's manifest on purpose. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. Sending peace and love and sunshine to you on this Friday morning. I hope your week was wonderful. Mine went great. My name is Kimberly Williams and I am the host here on the Manifest on Purpose Mindset Show. Thank you for being here, whether you're new or whether you've been here time and time again. I'm so glad to have you. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. Don't take it lightly. I'm always reminding you to follow me on Instagram and Tik Tok at Manifest on Purpose. I'm always telling you to leave me your comments and your questions and show ideas, and you've been doing it. Today's show is inspired by India. I'll leave her information in the comment section below or down in the description box below so that if you want to say hi to India, you can say hello. Continue to send me your questions. Continue to send me your comments. I love the encouragement. It makes me feel so good. I'm here for you. And I'm here even more when I know what you want to hear. I'm here to give you what you need to hear. And I can do that better and more efficiently when you let me know what you need to hear, what you're going through right now. Reach out, share this video, and let me know how I'm doing. Today is episode number 46. We're going to talk about the subconscious mind. You wake every morning and start your morning routine. You get up, wash your face, brush your teeth, and the list goes on and on. Whatever is routine for you. Thanks to the subconscious mind. You have to give the props to the subconscious mind. Because of the subconscious mind, you can do all of these things automatically without even thinking of them. You can do routine things with little awareness when you're using your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the part of your mind that's running at least 97% of the show. Your conscious mind is only running about 3%. Because the subconscious mind is habitual, most of what you see is repeated. Most of what happens through the subconscious mind is some habit or pattern that has been formed. The subconscious is a very powerful force, and you can guide your subconscious to give you the results you want in your life once you get to know her. By the way, I associate the subconscious mind with the feminine energy. So you'll hear me say she or her in exchange for saying subconscious sometimes, and that's just me correlating the subconscious with the feminine energy. Let's jump right into it. If you have any apps on your cell phone, it can help you understand the subconscious a little more. The subconscious mind is a very broad topic. Today, I will only stick to the programming and reprogramming portions of the subconscious mind. Trust me, there'll be many other conversations about the subconscious mind here on Manifest on Purpose Mindset, but today, just to keep this simple and basic, I'm just going to talk about the programming and reprogramming aspects of this subconscious mind. An app makes getting information and entertainment easier for you. Instead of having to go to the internet browser to search for a page or company, you can tap the icon readily available on your home screen and visit that company's site directly. This saves you time. Apps are considered now to be modern technology, but my question to you is it really modern technology? My understanding is that it's just doing the same thing that the subconscious mind has always been doing. It's recording and storing information in your mind. The apps of the subconscious are called programs. When you hear people talk about programming and the programs of the mind, it's usually talking about your subconscious mind. Your mind has more programs than you can ever be aware of. Think of a program as a strategy. You've been collecting these programs all of your life from before the time you were born. The strategy has instructions such as if A happened, you will respond in this way. To see it, if you have the will to walk, you have a program that carries this will out and replicates how it's always been done. You don't have to worry about walking again unless there's some kind of tragedy or some kind of trauma that causes you to have to relearn how to walk. You don't have to worry about that because the subconscious mind remembers how to walk. So you don't have to relearn this. This is helpful because you are able to do things such as tie your shoes, drive a car, and even breathe without having to relearn these things. In addition, the perceived negative experiences you have also creates programs, such as the time you witnessed a friend getting ill from a spider bite. This may have created a program that kicks in as fear whenever you see a spider. This is the subconscious way of protecting you. These programs are automated and just activates with a trigger. The trigger there was seeing the spider. Once you saw the spider, the program activated, and that's what caused the fear so that you can protect yourself. I choose to look at a program as an advanced habit. You may feel stuck in some areas of your life right now. If you're having challenges in any area of your life, it may be the result of an outdated or faulty program. Let's look at self-love as an example. If you are challenged in the area of self-love, it could be a lack of self-love program that was formed at some point of your life. It could have been that you were taught by your environment or another person that you were not worthy of love. It could have been in childhood or it could have happened in your adult life. Because the subconscious mind always keeps these things. Whenever you try to introduce self-love into your life, that lack of self-love program pops up and causes you to focus on not loving yourself. You probably don't even recognize this program. You don't even know that this is a program running because it is once again automatic. The good news about it is, yes, there is good news. You can still leverage the subconscious mind once you get to know how it operates. Let's go there. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Patterns, patterns, patterns. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Wow, those S's. The same way you can ace a test by studying, your subconscious mind creates programs of what you do or say in repetition. That's why affirmations are so powerful. By repeating these powerful statements, if done correctly, you will create a program. There's truly power in what you say. Don't sleep on repetition. Keep doing things over and over again. Remember, I said that the subconscious mind is habitual. So you want to do things in habit form in order to get these things down in your subconscious. Next thing, the language of the subconscious is signs and symbols. This speaks to the power of sigil magic. When I thought about this part, I very much thought about sigil magic. You can create a symbol and add your energy with it, empowering that symbol. This is also why writing is a good way to tap into the subconscious. The subconscious recognizes imagery. It doesn't have a language like we do. The subconscious language is images and symbols. Remember that. The subconscious is not playing with you. It has a lot of work to do and doesn't have time for games. She's logical. She likes to get straight to the point. She's all about that business. That's why I cringe when I hear people speak negative about themselves and then later on say, you knew I was joking. You know what I mean. Correct. I know what you meant, but your subconscious doesn't, and she's the one's taking notes right now. Visualization is the sweet spot for the subconscious mind. I've taught a few classes on visualization. The next time I do one, don't miss it. Everyone in these classes, especially my vision board trainings, manifests and usually before the targeted date. I may do one soon, so look out for that. But visualization is using your imagination. When you see a mental image in your mind, the subconscious can relate to it because you're speaking her language, imagery. The cool thing is that the subconscious doesn't know that you are imagining. She perceives it as if it is happening in real time. Remember, she doesn't have time for games. She's all about that business. So when she sees it, she feels like that this is happening right now. That's why it's so important to see what you want in your mind. The subconscious does not recognize negative words such as no or don't. If you say, I don't like ham, the subconscious understands it as I like ham. It takes out the negative words like don't. So it's important to avoid talking about what you don't want. Instead of talking about what you don't want, talk about what you do want. The magic hours to tap into the subconscious mind are, this is very important. I know you've heard me say this before. Those moments are upon waking up, as soon as you wake up in the morning, and right before you go to sleep at night. The subconscious is more open for suggestion during these times. This would be the time that you're doing your visualization techniques. This would be the time that you're reading something that's positive for you. This would be the time that you're using your visualization to see the things that you want to create in your life. Now that you know her personality a little bit, speaking about the subconscious mind, I want to tell you how to apply this information to reprogram your subconscious. But first, let me talk about why you would need to reprogram your subconscious. If you recognize negative patterns happening in your life that's holding you back from what you want, this would be the time to reprogram, change those negative patterns. First step is the most important step. You must be willing 100%. If not, it won't happen. Your subconscious have been creating programs all your life. In order to compete, you have to be ready. One purpose of the subconscious creating these programs is for your protection. There's a way you can tell this. Whenever you begin to do something different than what is already in your programming, the subconscious is going to kick that program right back to you. An example is you trying to wake up earlier than your usual program. You wake up and the subconscious says, "What are you doing up? It's too early. You're too tired. Go back to sleep." Only your will can push through that. I want to try to save you a little time here. If you are not willing and ready, wait. Your results will be better once you are ready. Step number 2, when you do know that you're ready, only when you know that you're ready, set intentions. What do you want to be the outcome of this reprogram? You can't work towards a goal when you don't have one. That's why I push manifest on purpose. Everything in your life should be intentional. It's no different here. What are you trying to change about yourself? What do you want to happen in your life? What is it going to take to get you there? Step number 3, find and fix. Let me offer you a disclaimer. I am not a medical doctor, nor am I giving medical advice. If you need medical attention, by all means seek it. What you want to do in this step is find that faulty program. Find that outdated program. If the program for the lack of self-love is the problem, call it out and begin to ask questions. The first question should be, when in my life did I experience the lack or need for lack of self-love? When you find this moment, ask it again. Are there any more times before this? When you find that very first moment that you can recall where you experienced the lack of love, analyze what happened in this time. Analyze that situation. When you analyze it, find the lesson that it was trying to teach you. Find the good in it. Thank your subconscious for trying to protect you from this. But let the subconscious know that you no longer need this protection, that you are safe. Then you have to forgive the person or situation that caused the lack of love. Listen to the forgiveness video. I'll post it down below so that you can pull that up. You will learn how to do forgiveness techniques there so that you can forgive what happened. I want you to see the good in this situation. I want you to see the lesson. And I want you to take that lesson and apply it to your life. Once you forgive, you know how I do it around here. Let that shift go. Reassure your subconscious that you are okay. Step number 4. Now that you have let it go, it's time to rewrite the program. You can rewrite it by offering stronger suggestions to the subconscious. These stronger suggestions come by your repetition, by your visualization. This is the step where you create affirmations that align with the new life you plan to live. Remember, repetition, repetition, repetition. Repeat these affirmations with intense emotion. When I say intense emotion, that doesn't mean just say these affirmations like it's a sentence. I mean, put some authority behind these. Believe in the affirmations that you're saying. That repetition will help you do that. Create visualizations to go along with your affirmation. This is what it looks like. Whatever you are affirming about yourself, visualize yourself being in that perfect moment in your life. See that every time you say these affirmations. These images should be of as how the new person is right now. Use these thoughts throughout the day, especially upon waking, those magical hours, and right before sleep. Also, do these during meditation. Don't sleep on meditation. Meditation is really deep and it can be very transformative. So, you can meditate saying these affirmations and visualize what you want. And this too is a time during your day that you are more open to suggestions in the subconscious. Form habits of these rituals and continue them. It usually takes up to 21 days to form a habit. Hint, hint. That means go ahead for 21 days and put this into effect. Don't just stop at the 21 days. You want to keep this thing going. So continue to do it for as long as you need it. Prove to your subconscious mind that you are safe and you are loving yourself. Let the subconscious mind know that. Associate yourself with people that are living examples of what self-love is. Listen to and watch others that encourage self-love. We encourage self-love over here on the Manifest on Purpose Mindset Show. This is a great place to come to hear about self-love. Find a way to be around self-love as much as you can. The more you do it, the better. I also want to add here, I know that there are times when even though you're working on this new program, there's going to be things that come in that's reminding you of the old program. We discussed that. That's because the subconscious mind feels like there's a problem and you need to shift back to what you used to be. During those moments, to get through them, always repeat your affirmations and see that visualization in that moment that negative thought pops up. During that moment where that negative experience pops up, say, no, I'm not doing this today. I do love myself, or whatever affirmation that you use, so that you can get back on track to what you're trying to do. You're reassuring your subconscious that I am worthy of self-love. And before you can reaffirm that to your subconscious, you have to affirm that within yourself first. So whenever those negative thoughts come up, replace them immediately with something that's more positive. Even if you have to do something to raise your vibrations, go listen to some music. Go do something to get your mind off what you're thinking at that time. You may read a book. Whatever you like to enjoy is great for this purpose, to get your mind off those negative thoughts so that you can continue on this path of reprogramming your subconscious mind. Those apps that I spoke of earlier makes things convenient for us. There's an opposite side of those apps too. If there are too many apps running on your phone at once, it can drain your battery energy, draining the life right out of your phone. This really sucks when it's one of those apps that you no longer need. In order to keep your battery life up or download a new app, you first have to get rid of the app that you no longer need. That's how it is with your subconscious programming. You have to master it. The way you master it is to get rid of the programs that no longer serve you and replace those programs with a program that aligns with your desires. Follow Manifest on Purpose on IG, TikTok, and YouTube. Subscribe on manifestonpurpose.net. Stay tuned for my August surprise. I'm even adding to that experience to share. I have started a 21-day challenge for myself that I'm documenting video audio journal for you. I want you to see what this process looks like when a person is doing it. I want you to see that it takes work, but reprogramming can be done. Don't forget to send me your comments and share me with others. I love you to life. Manifest on purpose.